So the Green New Deal has been driven necessarily so far by folks in economics, in science and technology policy, in labor policy, and in organizing. For most of the last century, the design professions have been very disengaged from political movements, from social movements, from politics in general. And this is our chance to really both think about what the consequences of this massive transformational idea might mean for the design professions, but also to think about how we might view our professions differently within the context of this particular moment and this movement that's driving the Green New Deal. So far, it hasn't really grappled with the sort of pace and scale and scope of physical transformation this country will see. No one's going to notice when they flip a light switch on or off in their house if it's powered by coal or wind. It should be powered by wind or solar, not coal. But they're going to notice when their commute to work that they used to spend 2 hours, in their car honking and yelling at people is replaced by riding in bus rapid transit or high-speed rail or any kind of low or no carbon transportation. They're going to notice when their public housing unit or their market rate housing gets a complete low or no carbon retrofit that replaces old gas burning appliances with new conduction stoves, and when they get windows sealed. Those are the kinds of things that you can imagine the sort of built environment component of a Green New Deal doing, that both transform the quality of life for everyone in this country and also help people understand that this massive investment from the public sector is driving it. I think we've shrunk in the public sector from responsibility for these kinds of things for so long. We've left them to the private sector. And the Green New Deal's great promise is that the government can be an activist force for good again in this country for the first time in almost 100 years. I think people tend to forget the massive built and natural environment transformations of the New Deal. I mean, the CCC, the Civilian Conservation Corps, planted almost 3 billion trees. That's almost half the trees ever planted in this country. It put 3 million people to work doing that over the course of the New Deal. It invested in all kinds of new social housing and experimented with building new towns for people all over the country in ways that we haven't done since. And we're going to need to do a lot more of that. And we're going to need to do a lot of other things too to get this right. We're going to have to build an entirely new energy grid, which we spent the last 100 years doing, and we only really have 20 or 30 years to do this time. So we're going to have to build a whole lot of stuff really, really quickly. And I think, for designers to be engaged at this early stage is crucial both to the success of the Green New Deal, but also to the promise of our professions to live up to the things we've told people we stand for.